Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the... Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Correa. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Striding forward now is the DH, Jason. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. In now for the O's, Adam Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat. Of his early season contest. In there for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Jimmy Yacobonis, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Tim Beckham, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an count at times.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be numbers as much as he can.
1-1 the count now. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The count now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him. Striding in, Caleb Joseph comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Back up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back. Still going back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. And good for him. George Springer has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pause and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Villar has it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's 3 things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155, center field, 280, 25, and 80.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. He's set and the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Hit sharply on the ground. Villar comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. First offering on its way.
Center fielder number 10.
Popped him up. Gaddis has a play. 1 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Josh Reddick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On, he pops it up, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready now, Alex Bregman. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. And a relay to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. So striding in, Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, They call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams pounding up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And this will stay inside the third base bag, a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Rounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roll.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham. And they'll need him to get something going here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
No strikes.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Into the box now, number 62. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Renato.
Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And the ball is dropped. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Nunez on third with 2 out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jace Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to first.
Now batting center fielder Adam Jones.
At the plate, Adam Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that one just missed outside. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Mark Trumbo now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-0 the count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and a strike now. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Bregman over to his right. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Here's George Springer. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, this. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away.
Ryan Presley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces. I'll see if he can fare any better. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he swings through it to tie. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 62 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Gonzalez, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here it comes on 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Trumbo on the move. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this point.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 7th inning. And here's Renato Nunez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Renato Nunez was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Breaking ball in for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Number 2, second baseman.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the shot. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Striding into the box, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Digging in, Jace Peterson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. On the ground up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tim Beckham would be next. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely. Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in, Carlos Correa, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lofted in the air out to right field. Number 62 is going to have room out there as he puts. So digging in now, Tim Beckham starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys
Chris Davinsky will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now at the plate, number 62. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike three. And with that, the ball game is over. 10-2, the final in this game. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Charlie Morton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jimmy Yacobonis was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight.